Hey, this is Johnny. Hey, this is Johnny Bean. Is this thing on? Hey, happy Back to the Future Day, everybody. I figured I would show you how to play what is known as the Darth Vader tune, I guess, in Back to the Future. Let me play the song for you, show you how I'm playing it, and explain a little bit of the history of the song. All right. It's basically, I'm playing it in E. Basically. I'm sorry. I gotta wait for this track to load. Okay. The reason I'm using this guitar real quick is because it has an original Floyd Rose on it. And that's kind of a key. It's kind of like an intruder. Doing that kind of thing. Anyway, I'll show you what I'm doing here. First part, he's either sliding on the string or on the springs. Let me just play the track real quick. Now there's drums playing, and then right here, you take your whammy bar, just kind of make a squeaking sound. And then depress the bar. And that's it. That's the whole track. Now, the way I'm doing all that is, like I said, hang on one sec. Okay. The way I'm doing this is the very first part, it's either sliding your pick on the low E string, like that, or the springs. Gotta mute the strings though. I'm thinking it might be the springs. Okay, so that's the very first part. Second part is you either need a slide or a beer can. I'm not sure which one Eddie used. You could have used either. Because he did use a slide on some other tracks in the Wildlife. So that second part is basically like this. And that's it. I'm basically just sliding the slide up the neck on like the D and the G. So after that, it goes to a G dive bomb. And then you want to bring it back up. And then go back down on the low E. So it's like this. It's like this. Again. After that, the horse. So here we go again. So that's the next part. Again, the way I'm doing that. After that is a tune. I'll play it. Now there's drums right here playing. You want to take your whammy. You want to make a squeaking sound. Which this doesn't sound exactly like the recording here. It's not squeaky enough. But if it was, it'd be making like a squeaking sound. It's a lot like in an Intruder. And that's the end. So I guess the main part of this whole thing is the actual tune. And so slow motion. Here's what I'm doing. Sorry, got cables, and I actually have broken glass on the floor. Don't tell anybody. I have 2 slides. The first one after that first demonstration hit the ground and shattered. So shh, don't tell anybody this. That's why you want to use a beer can. All right. Slow motion, kind of. And that's all it is. That's all it is. I can't even play this in slow motion. I'll play it along with the track just to show you the tempo. Yeah, it's kind of quick. I'll wait for the song to start again and I'll play it again. But those first 2 parts you don't have to play. You know, the slide part, this part, and the dive bomb stuff. You don't have to do that. You can. You want to do it just like the tune. It's kind of tricky though to do it all at once live. It actually is. There actually might be overdubs in this. And you want the squeaking sound at the very end. That's the reason I'm using this guitar, is because of the Floyd. Because of the arm, I'm able to spin it around a bunch and it never comes off, and it makes some cool noises. Usually, you know, more squeaky kind of sounds, but not as squeaky today. But if you know this track, you'll know what I'm talking about. You know what the part is. So I hope any of this made some sort of sense. It's a very easy little tune. Like I said, the trickiest part of it is playing all these little parts together. Only because if you're going to use a slide, if you're going to use a beer can, and to do the rest of it, I guess if you know how to play slide really well and you can wear it on your pinky while you play the other parts, I guess you would have no problem doing it. But as far as this tune, like I said in the beginning, it's known as the Darth Vader Eddie Van Halen track from Back to the Future. Although it was actually used in a movie a year before called The Wildlife. That's what it was actually recorded for. Eddie did the soundtrack for the film The Wildlife the year before, and did many songs. A lot of them actually made it into actual songs later on, like Right Now and Good Enough. What else? A lot of them. Lot of them. But anyway, so this track, it was Van Halen News Desk calls it Out the Window, because in the movie The Wildlife, Christopher Penn's character, he visits his girlfriend, and then she kicks him out. She screams, wants him to leave, and he basically jumps out the window and falls off the roof into some trash cans. That's where this music plays in The Wildlife. Now in Back to the Future, Marty McFly goes to visit his dad to try to convince him to go out with his mom. You know how the movie goes. Anyway, it's a scene where he says he's Darth Vader from the planet Vulcan. He puts headphones on his dad and he uses the Walkman, and he plays basically this. He plays I dropped the slide again. The part you hear in Back to the Future is basically just this. Might be that much. There might be a little more. I'm not sure. You hear the whole track in The Wildlife, like what I'm showing you how to play. That's the entire song, and you hear it in the other movie. But what else am I going to say about this? I don't know. Guess if you have any questions, leave a comment below, and I'll answer them. Again, really simple, cool tune. I figured today was a good day to do a lesson for it because it is Back to the Future Day. And I was actually asked a long time ago to do a video on this. And I woke up this morning, everybody's like, happy Back to the Future, blah, 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 whatever. I thought, oh, okay. Seems like a good day to do it, you know? So, and as far as the sounds, as far as tone, you know, just any distortion that you have, any overdrive, distortion, whatever. The main thing you want to be able to do is get those harmonics out. That's the main thing. And here's something else. Within this tune, there's certain key points you want to hit on the guitar to get the certain harmonics. So if you want it to sound exactly like the recording, okay? Let's see. Now you see that wasn't it, but let's say the first two harmonics in the track. The first one you want to hit is more down here. The second one you want to hit is more in the middle. Okay, let's see if I can do them. I think I kind of did them already. I'm not using the slide. I don't want to break another one. That's kind of it. It's more like that. It's more like that. There we go. For the third harmonic, there it is. So I hope that made sense. So there's different key points you want to hit on the guitar to get those certain harmonics. And it's the same harmonics like the horse video I did. It's the exact same technique. He's not doing any open harmonic. I can't even do it. He isn't. That's not how you do those. It's all bending. It's all within the finger. You got to use the slide with it. So you can see I can't wear a slide and play. So there we go. Maybe this is long enough. I got to clean up this glass. I wasn't kidding. I broke a slide. But hey, that's rock and roll. So there you go. Hopefully this came out cool, made sense. Any questions, leave them in the comments. Yeah. So it's really easy. It's a D. Cool. All right. Talk to you guys soon. JohnnyBean.com. Bye.